And now I am going to do The Stinky Giant by Alan Weiss and Mel Friedman. I hope you have fun on this one too. Let's go! This book is about a brother and sister. They own sheep and they have a giant up the hill, and he sends dirty wash water every Thursday, and they are tired of it. Sometimes the wash water causes a big flood and washes some of the sheep away. And they hate it. They are tired of Earth destroying their city and the buildings and the sheep. And one time they decided to go up Eric's mountain. And then they decided to talk to him to stop sending his dirty wash water down and sending a flood. And he laughed so hard that soup almost came out of his nose. And I know that you will like it. Just see later. And then Jake and his sister Pepper scowled at the giant. And then the giant kept laughing on and on. And then the brother and the sister was almost about to leave, and the giants told them that they had to solve one of the hardest riddles in the giant world. And if they did not, they were going into his soup and their sheep too. If not, he had to move and they could pick. And he said it took 3 days for them to solve it. And when they got home, they picked the horrible land of Hui. And then they thought it was a fish come out of an egg, and then it grows. And the second day, Pepper thought it was a book. It opens or closes. But it was only 2 things. There were 3 things in the riddle. And then on the 3rd day, they were boiling some dandelion tea and some iced tea. And then they answered the riddle. Water, the stuff that they use to make the tea. And the stuff in Pepper's glass, all water. Then the second day, they ran up to Eric's mountain, and they didn't even care that Eric's dirty wash water was flooding down, and they didn't even care that the water in their goatskin bag was freezed. And they just knew that they won, and they were proud of it. When they told Eric that it was water, he turned red. Then he turned purple, and then he yelled, "No! You can't figure it out. Nobody figures it out." But they had, and then he had to move to the horrible land of Hui. I hope you had fun, and you will like this book. And I mean it, you will like this book. This book makes me think like I'm in a waterfall when he sends his dirty wash water down. And this book tells young people or readers not to be messy and be clean. And I guess that you will like it, even if you're too big for giants. And this book will teach you some stuff that you need to learn in your life. And even though it has a giant in it, it teaches you good. And I know that even though the giant is scary, it still teaches you something. And I like the part when the giant was in the horrible land of Hui, but he left his dirty socks behind. Disgusting. And I think you will read this book with your family and pick your favorite spot to read. It's going to be a great book if you read it. And in the cover, there he is, washing his underwear. And I think you will like this book. Your whole family will like it. Even your whole neighborhood will like it. And the moral of this story is, don't be messy, be clean and neat. And if you be messy, if you keep being messy, you're going to end up in a messier place. And then Pepper and Jake lived happily ever after without Irk. And I hope you read this book and I mean it. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.